So as you can probably tell, I am not currently in Louisville, Ohio. We got an opportunity to go see Kason in Colorado Springs, Colorado, which is why I am holding my phone so that you can see some of the mountains that are behind me. But the sun is also right there, so I'm not sure how clear of a shot that's going to be for you. So this one's going to be relatively quick because it's 91 degrees and I have a sunburn on the back of my neck, which is where the sun is currently shining. So today we went on a hike at a place here in Colorado Springs called the Garden of the Gods. We went exploring different rock formations, hiking trails, and our plan was we're going to do a 3/4 of a mile loop, come back, visit the gift shop, maybe find some other things to do. Well, pretty soon we found ourselves hiking past the 1/4 mile mark to the mile mark, and then to the 2-mile mark, then to the 3-mile mark, and you guessed it, it didn't stop. Now it's hot, got a limited amount of water, but the rocks and the valleys, the trees, everything was beyond cool. So, hang on, there's somebody looking at me. Okay. So we're hiking these different trails, and you got cool signs like, you know, don't hike up here, don't hike on this side of the trail, you're gonna ruin everything. There's rattlesnakes over here, so don't come over here, things of that nature. Of course, it's worded a little fancier, but that's in essence what those signs said. So after a while, it became clear that we weren't very good map readers. We had a map of the trails, but we weren't very good at reading it. And then the further we got, it seemed the more lost we got, even though in our minds we're following the map. Well, pretty soon that 3/4 mile hike turned into a 9-mile hike, and we had taken a wrong turn out of the park and ended up walking probably a good 2 miles in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So anyway, you know, long story short, Kason had to run and get the car for us because, you know, we're old and it was hot and I couldn't walk any further. I was done, toast. But you know, what was funny is no part of that hike though, even though it was really, really hot and I was exhausted and hurting and pretty, you know, I mean, not really lost because we had Google Maps for crying out loud, but we just couldn't walk any further. But that wasn't the worst part of the day. The day was actually pretty stinking awesome. The worst part of the day though was the shower. Yes, the shower. It wasn't because I'm sunburned and the hot water hurt. Wasn't because there wasn't any hot water. There was plenty of hot water. I just didn't use it because I am sunburned. The worst part of the shower was the shower curtain. That's right, the shower curtain. It's not a real big tub, and it's one of those curtains that are kind of flimsy, you know, kind of cheaply made. The kind that stick to you when you get in the shower and start washing up, and it won't leave you alone. Almost like a bed sheet that's alive and demon possessed and wants to wrap itself around you as you're trying to wash yourself off. Oh, I tell you what, that's when the anger kicks in. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, that's the best I got, because there's something about when you're tired or when you're angry that just brings out the worst in you. And by this time of the day, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I'm angry. And I'm not angry now, but I was angry in the shower because that stupid shower curtain wouldn't leave me alone. But it reminds me of an acronym that I learned from Steve Farrar. He wrote a book called Point Man back in the 90s. The acronym stands for when you're hungry, hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. HALT was the acronym. And basically what that message was, you're gonna tend to make most of your mistakes. You're gonna tend to fail more likely than not if you are one of those four things and you're not paying attention. Hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Halt. And it's a reminder that things really aren't as bad as they might seem. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm in Colorado. So no, things are not bad. That hike was awesome. And the shower really did feel good, but that shower curtain, boy, and you know, that's exactly what Satan does. He might not use the big things to come at you. I mean, the big things are obvious. It's hot, tired, we just walked a million miles. Those aren't what screws with you. It's that shower curtain. Stupid shower curtain that has the potential to ruin everything. And that's the way Satan throws stuff at you in life. It might not be the big stuff. You might be able to handle the big stuff. But it's when you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired where the little things cause you to forget who you are. Well, just a little reminder. Now, by the time you guys watch this, I'll be home, so don't be TPing in my yard, because I will find you. More to come.